Hey guys, how's it going? It's Ollie here from CryptoVest.com. It is the 14th of November today, and we're going to be looking at Litecoin trading against the US dollar. We've got one-day candles in front of us. It's still stuck in this bearish decline right now. The asset is struggling to prop itself up at this $50 level, this sort of psychological support that's kind of held up in the past, but right now, as you can see, we're still falling in this falling wedge pattern. So looking bearish on the outset. Not a great deal of news has come out for Litecoin. I mean, last week they did announce that CoinGate would be their official payment processor, and together they're both going to be working on the Litecoin Lightning Network. But it didn't really do a great deal for the price action. You can see bears are still very much in control and have been sort of driving the price action down, sort of continuing inside this pattern. At the moment, you can see there's a kind of light support dissecting through. In fact, if we draw this triangle, you might be able to see a bit better. Kind of something like this. It was oscillating in here. There's been a few moments where it's fallen out of here, and as you can see, it's sort of been trapped between these two levels, and the same again here before snapping back in. So this sort of general support has been fairly key, and right now, as you can see, the price action has fallen onto it, and there's a bit of backwards and forwards going on right now. There's a lot of bearish selling pressure still in this particular asset, but bulls are starting to push off this line and are really starting to hold this level. They really don't want to fall back below $50. So this is a really key moment for them right now. But if they should fall, which everything at the moment is looking like it's going to continue bearish, it will probably fall into this sort of falling wedge pattern with this lower support here, which should look something like that. So we've got this downtrending line here. It's a little bit further down, but we should hopefully find an overlapping support area, as we can see here, between this sort of level of $47, just under $48 basically, that cuts across and intersects this downtrending line. And if we continue onto that, it should provide us with a much stronger level to then fight back from, and it should hopefully give the bulls an opportunity to break back into, and maybe even continue down. We may see it hit this overlapping resistance area here at $54. So we could kind of see something like this. So it comes down and then goes all the way up, and then we may just continue down in this pattern from there. So that's something to maybe look forward to. But yeah, if you look at the indicators, you can see everything's kind of favoring a bearish continuation. We've got a bearish divergence between the 12 MA and the 26 MA on the MACD indicator. We're below the signal line, and there's bearish candles on the histogram. If we look at the strike and money flow indicator as well, similar story. We came up, we had a lot of buying pressure in the run up to the earlier peak, but obviously now it's started to decline. It's showing that selling pressure is now starting to increase. And on the RSI is obviously pretty much reflecting perfectly. The price action at the moment is just heading straight down. We've fallen from around 60% all the way down to 38%, and we're looking like we may even head into a oversold region soon. If you look at the same indicators over 1 hour candles to get a much closer view of what's going on, it's a fairly similar story, especially on the MACD indicator. On the RSI and the Chaikin money flow indicator, you can see where bulls are starting to fight back along the support, and it's obviously logging that, but it's still not enough to really give us any sort of promising confirmation that bulls actually may recover off this support. So it's looking bearish for now. We'll be looking at this 47.9 mark as our first area of major support, and if it should fall from there, then we may even have to look at this lower support, $45, this sort of lower channel support here in this green area, as maybe the next support where bulls may have a chance. This could become a very strong resistance to overcome, though, in the short term if they do fall through here. So it's just something to consider. But hopefully this is a reversal falling wedge, and even though it's coming from the top, we may see it consolidate, and then eventually hopefully some news will come out that will really catalyze a strong reversal. Alternatively, anything that usually comes in from the top in triangle patterns usually continues down. So just be aware of that, obviously, going through to the next couple of weeks going into December. But yeah, guys, drop me a message in the section below. Let me know if you are bullish or bearish for Litecoin. Please check out the full TA at CryptoVest.com and like and subscribe. Thank you.